25. You can't actually see anything. It appears to be identical to all the other jars. 13. As you pick it up, you notice there's a small symbol on the bottom. It appears to say south.
Ah, pick it up, minstrel. It says something on the jar.
I pick it up and look underneath the jar.
I have south.
One says north.
It says north. Derek, you lied to us. I thought you said they'd indicate what goes in them.
They did, I swear. They're all marked. Earth, water, fire, and wind.
They seem to be marked north, east, south, west. Are you having a giraffe?
No, that's how they were marked last time I was here, I swear. Also, you can make an insight check if you want to believe him or not with that.
I will do one hell of an insight check.
I shall also, because I'm quite adept at that.
Insight.
Well, reasonably.
Roll 1d20 plus 2.
He appears to be being honest.
He tells the truth.
Minstrel, he also appears to be honest.
I'm back.
Hello.
Well,
Yes.
Hiya, you've been awfully quiet.
Yes, well, I was just contemplating. I could have jumped in that well and cured all my burn scars. But
Hey, you could have.
yes, I was lost in thought. What happened?
Well, this undead follower of ours, Derek, has said these jars are marked with air, earth, fire, and water. We need to fill them up with each element and put them on their associated pedestals.
Very well.
We have just picked up these jars and they're marked north, south, west, east.
But he is telling the truth that they were marked differently before.
So which
Or
one?
so he appears to be telling the truth.
Which one's which?
Don't know.
Minstrel is currently holding one which says north.
North.
Khan is holding one marked south. And there are two which haven't been disturbed yet.
Right. Well, I have an idea, and I would like to take out my map
Okay.
and have a look at it.
Okay. What are you looking at it for?
Which way is Earth in the north? Fire's a volcano, right?
I mean,
Water is a lake.
this could be the answer.
Water is the sea, so therefore it's in every direction.
Everywhere.
So it's all of them. So they all need to be filled with water. Solved it.
I take mine over and fill it with water.
Okay, you fill yours with water. So you've come over here. As you've walked over here, looking at the bottom, however, you have noticed it now says west on the bottom.
Interesting. So
Very
west
interesting.
must be the water one. Empty that one into the west one.
And I do exactly that, I suppose.
So you're going to come over here and pour the water from your one into that one.
Yep.
Okay. At which point,
Everyone's dead.
Yeah, possibly.
Use a magic bean and I'll cast fireball on it.
Okay. So if you fill west one. Okay, so you're going to feel water begin to fall from the ceiling. It's cold and actually slightly freezing onto your bodies as you get there. The door behind you is also now sealed.
Hiya!
Well, I'm going to fill the one I have with sand.
Okay. So you
Oh,
fill it with
actually
sand directly from the floor.
Well, I actually have a bag of sand in my inventory. I don't know why. I've had it since I made the character.
It's one of the starting items, I think.
Yeah.
I think the idea is you throw it in someone's eyes, but
Oh.
so you fill yours with sand. What are you doing with it now?
I don't know. Has it changed?
Nothing has changed on it at this point. You haven't moved.
So
If you put that
try
on a
and put it on the north.
Oh.
So you want to put it back on this one?
Yeah.
Okay. At which one I'm going to need dexterity saving throws from everyone.
Nice.
Oh,
20, pass. 10, fail. And Derek,
oh.
pass. Okay. So the
So now
ground
you
now
go.
begins to shake, and
I
you
shall
take 1 point of bludgeoning damage until the
shall not.
pyre takes 1 point of bludgeoning damage until the jar now falls off the pedestal. Cold water is still dripping slowly from the ceiling as well, making it more and more uncomfortable in here.
It's getting
What-
rather uncomfortable.
What's
in here.
the other door made out of?
It's another solid wood door.
Let's see.
Either we're getting the right jars, and this is supposed to happen, or we're getting the wrong ones.
I have no idea. Something about a jar fell off. What one was that?
The one you just put back on there. The entire room shook for a few moments when that
Did-
one was on there.
Did mine fall off?
Yours didn't fall off, that's why water's still falling from the ceiling.
Guess
Well,
we'll have to take it
well-
off.
Save that one till last. I put that one on the floor in the corner. Just out the way.
So where are you putting it? Just give me a quick here.
Yeah.
Okay, as you move it there, you notice the inscription on the jar has now changed to southwest.
Well,
Strange.
I assume the one in the southwest is the earth one. Oh wait, no, the water one. Oh,
The water one's northwest, I think.
You're not
Well-
sure.
we could always try and brute force it. The water doesn't seem to harm us too much, so why don't we try the water
Oh.
in all of them?
Or what about the oil as
There's
well?
also a pool of oil on the other side of the room.
And one of them's air.
I move the water off its current pedestal to the
Okay.
other one
Yeah.
next to it.
So the one on the other side for you to the south.
Yeah.
Okay. As you take the one off there and move. Wait, you've got that on the original. No, hang on. So I've got to keep track of where all these jars are from. So you emptied the water from your original jar into that jar.
Yeah. And then
So
I move
that's
it.
A
It,
jar
it moved
from there to start with, which
Yeah.
means you've moved it
to
to
the
there.
bottom one. That's right.
Okay. The water stops flowing from the ceiling, and that now pillar glows faintly blue.
We bloody gonna done it. Well done, Minstrel. Right, now we just
Maybe I'll
need to...
take the sandy one and put it southwest.
That is once again going to cause the entire room to shake.
Isn't the southwest where I just put the
Oh,
water?
southwest.
Not southwest, sorry, I meant south.
Southeast, I figured you meant, yeah.
Yeah.
So the water one's now passed, so I'm going to colour that in blue, just so I've got track of this. Okay, so you're going to put your one from here filled with sand over to here. And what are you doing with this one?
I don't know. What did it say on the jar?
As once you've moved it towards that pillar, it's changed. The message on the bottom has now changed to an inscription of an image of fire
The jar.
on the jar.
Huh.
I
Maybe I'll
guess
pour the
that
sand
must-
out.
Would you like me to make some fire?
Well, there's oil to the east. Fill it up with oil and burn it. I don't know.
So you fill it up with oil, and then I assume bring it back. Do you want to put it on there and see what it does?
I'll give it to Pyre.
Okay. Pie it.
What am I supposed to do with this?
It's currently a jar of oil.
And it said fire on it, so he wanted to
Uh,
burn.
Derek, did you have to start a fire or did you just have oil?
No, I just filled it with oil. It was all about getting them in the right place. So, water, you filled water, so the one marked with fire I filled with oil because it burns. The one
Oh, so we
marked for
don't have to
earth I
burn it.
filled with sand. And the one marked with air I left empty.
Alright, I'm going to put the oil on the thing.
Okay, as it does, it now faintly glows red.
Alright, and so is there a jar on any of the top pedestals?
There is no, Minstrel's still holding one of the jars in theory, which was the one from that one. So I'm going to mark this one off as well because it's been done. So the earth and fire are the two remaining.
Earth and
Minstrel's
air.
holding earth and
and
air.
air.
Sorry.
I pick
Uh,
up the empty jar next to me and I put it in the one in the northeast.
Hold. Stay.
Okay, that
It
works.
needs air. Wait.
Yep,
I
that's air. That's that one filled out as it passes through.
Do I
And now faintly glows white.
not get to roll to fart in it?
You're on the other side of the room and he's only moving like 2 feet. Not really. So that just leaves the remaining jar.
Derek, do the honours.
As he fills it with sand from the floor at your command and places it on, which now faintly glows green. However, at this stage, I'd like to move you guys as something is going to rise from the floor. A fifth, smaller pillar is going to appear with a small jet black jar on it.
And
I
what
would
was
like
this,
to-
Derek?
Derek, you did not mention this.
This, I don't remember this at all.
I'd like to investigate the jar.
Okay, it appears. Make an investigation check. Beyond the
shall.
obvious, it's a jar. 24. It appears to have been stained black by dried blood.
This needs blood.
About 100 milliliters would do it.
About. Wait, do we use 100 milliliters? About 2 quarts of an ale mug should do it.
Sure.
Derek, can you bleed?
Yes, I'm alive.
Would you kindly donate some of your blood into this jar?
He takes the small dagger off his belt and tries to pierce his hand. However, the dagger, interestingly, once it's out of the scabbard, looks much, much older than he sounds, and actually shatters as it tries to get through his armor.
My goodness, you've lost your weapon.
He might have been here for a long time.
He still has a
Well,
small sword on his waist.
I'm sure Pyre can repair that for you.
Oh, yes! I'm going to do it, and I'm going to repair the sword as well.
Fair enough. The sword actually is in pristine condition.
Oh, the sword? Okay, I'll
It's
repair his
magical,
dagger,
but
and then
you
say...
repair the dagger.
So you were about to fill the jar, Derek.
Yes, thank you. As he now pierces the dagger the entire way through his hand,
Oh.
and obviously nothing comes out at
Uh,
all. No liquid, no fluid, no nothing. He says, "That's not right. I can't even feel it."
You can have some of my blood.
Okay, so you want to be the one cutting yourself for the for the jar?
Yeah.
you don't have a rabbit.
Well, fair enough. Okay, so if you come over and open a vein, you're going to take.
If only we had a bag of rats right now, so we could bleed.
Oh, shit, guys.
Do you want to take some rats out and bleed them?
No.
I'm bleeding.
I've just suddenly had a thought. You know, I
no.
was saying I had a magical ability that could have, say, commanded the non-magic door to open
No.
if it was non-magic, which I could not determine and no one thought to check. I've also just realised I could quite easily teleport everyone here out of a cavern.
You can try.
Why do we want to go out?
Well, when we were trapped and we were contemplating putting a bookmark in, i.e. the conversation that in game time would have been about half an hour ago.
Well, I couldn't teleport inside the room, so I don't know if that would have worked.
Ah, yes, that's a fine point. Anyway, I think our young dwarven fellow was about to bleed himself.
Yeah,
Yes. Come on, young lady.
can have some.
Okay, so you
Yeah,
take
actually,
a total of-
can we tell if he's a bloke or a woman? Because he is a dwarf.
Well,
He,
man.
he said bearded. I'm gonna guess female dwarves don't have beards.
Yes, they do.
That's
They
Lord of the Rings.
definitely do.
Lord of the Rings, they do.
That's Gimli.
Oh dear, that was a hilarious conversation. But anyway, okay. So as the blood pours out, you take 14 points of damage in total from bleeding out that much.
You do it.
DM,
Yes.
are we in the world of Greyhawk, Forgotten Realms, or Eberron?
I'm not answering that question for reasons.
Okay, because in Greyhawk, women can grow beards. Forgotten Realms, they grow full beards, and in Eberron, no facial hair at all.
Fair enough. I would. I would say I'm not answering that question for law reasons.
Because it's against the law.
No, LORE.
Yeah,
LOL.
There's some stuff you guys haven't figured out just yet.
All right, I am going to take my miner's pick and just look at it.
Okay. So, as the jar now fills with blood, the jar itself descends into the center of the column, and out from it rises another small vial instead. This one crystalline in nature with a certain amount of blood inside it.
We got a demon.
Oh, that was terrible timing. With a certain amount of blood inside it.
and what do we do with this blood then?
Actually, the door behind you has now opened.
Ah!
Pick that up, Derek.
Sure. Derek picks up the small glass vial filled with blood.
I would like to investigate said glass vial.
Okay. Make your investigation check, and
Is it investigation or Arcana?
investigation first.
23.
23. Okay, now make an Arcana check for me. It's the same roll for you, isn't it? 12. Okay. You established this has probably been designed as a form of phylactery.
It's a factory,
You don't know its magical purpose, unfortunately.
and it has a magical purpose. Okay, right. It's a yeah. What is a phylactery exactly?
Phylactery is normally a
Really
part of a person that's kept in a jar, pretty much.
I'll have you know, a phylactery is a small leather box containing Hebrew texts on vellum worn by Jewish men at morning prayer.
It's not.
Not in a fantasy world, it's not.
Oh, phylactery.
Yeah,
Phylactery.
May I have that,
phylactery.
please?
Reliquary.
sure.
May I-
Derek passes you the phylactery.
What do I call it?
You can put it down as phylactery.
Alright.
You don't know what it's for, so you wouldn't have more information than that.
Phylactery.
Okay. Oh, God. Stepped me on wire. So, the next corridor is now open, and Derek says, and just past here is where the lich was.
And a few more undead by my calculations.
Derek, do you know how long, or Khan, seeing you're an expert in this field, how long does a lich live?
I probably would know that.
Make a, I'm going to say, flat intelligence check. Add your intelligence modifier to a d20.
Can't remember what mine is. Alright. That's only a 1.
Okay, that's fine. You can roll. Is it knowledge of undead? 11. You know they live a very long time.
It's old. Very old.
Well, I have a feeling that the creature that turned our friend Derek here into a creature, a nightmarish undead creature, probably did that a very long time ago.
I have a feeling he did. If it did that.
So it might be dead.
It's undead.
Yeah, that's a fair point.
I
Right.
know that.
Right.
And there's, what, 7 more undead in there?
Can we take a short rest before we go in? Any chance of that?
There's no reason you couldn't. Nothing seems to have been room in the hall so far.
Is everybody
mind.
up for that?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Is that a long one?
Short one.
Short
Sure.
one? Yeah, that's fine.
I'm going to.
And I'm going to burn a hit dice.
Yeah, so
2 hit dice.
Yep.
Ooh,
Okay.
nice.
Oh.
1. Add your con to that. Fire.
Oh, so that's a 3. Oh my god.
That's another 3.
So 6, that'll do.
Alright.
And
I'm going to burn another one.
Okay.
I'm going to
Oh,
use.
1.
I'm going to use my arcane recovery to get
You
back
get up to 5 levels of spell.
5 levels. I think that's everything. Let's see.
Okay.
I've used a 4. I've used 2 1s and a 2. Oh,
So you can recover a 4 and a 1, or all your lower ones.
I'll recover a 4 and a 1.
Fair enough. Okay, so you're up to a total of 11 there. Okay, so after a quick break to quickly have some rations after the hell that's been this dungeon so far, are you progressing down the corridor? I have some script to read.
I'm before we progress down the corridor, I'm going to test a theory and attempt to teleport 5 feet backwards.
Using your bracelet.
Yep.
It doesn't work.
Ah!
Well, we know spell.
Can't teleport.
I'm going to cast Firebolt.
Firebolt
Cast
sails
shield.
down the corridor.
Okay. So it must only affect teleportation. Interesting. I really wish I hadn't got 2 teleportation spells in my prepared list.
There you know. Okay. So as you head down the corridor, the stone begins to become smoother and more ornate. There's a general fineness to it now. It looks like it's been crafted out to an excellent level, possibly over centuries. As you
Yes, what was the original purpose and who were its builders?
it's been made by human work, certainly. However, its original purpose is to look pretty. It's carvings on a wall.
Lightning as always, Pyre.
I scratch my head, I point a wall and go, pretty.
Fair enough. Okay, let's start drawing out the next section. The corridor widens as you approach. This is going to be awkward to do from this angle. Oh well. I'm also going to pull the camera up so I can see where I'm drawing from. Okay, straighten that up to begin with. Okay. The corridor widens as you approach a large door.
Mahogany door.
It's just large. It's probably made out of...
Are there any 1-inch holes in the door?
There are several, in fact.
I could have a peek inside.
5. You can if you want to, it's up to you. Okay, and this is where the door is going to be.
Oh, right,
And
yep,
you are going to notice a small red carpet tongue sticking out from the end here. I will place the characters.
I'm going to cast Archie the Arcane Eye and recover a level 2 spell slot because of my special divination thing and send the eye in.
Okay, as the eye enters the room, we'll say it's about here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Can we see all of that? No, I have to bring it back a bit.
Perfect.
Perfect. Yep, I mapped this out when I did it originally, to be fair. I made sure it would just fit on screen. I wanted a decent sized combat area for this one. Okay. So, as the eye is going to look into the room, you're going to see the rug running up the center of the room to a small raised area made from wood with a pedestal on it, containing a small jewel-encrusted skull, which I'll represent with that guy. Around the room, there are 1, 2, 3, 4 columns placed at regular intervals. As well as braziers in front of them. As the eye floats around the room to make a small amount of reconnaissance.
Is there any objects in the room?
I'm getting to it.
Any objet d'art?
3, 4, 5,
Objet
6,
d'art.
7, 6.
Oh.
Okay.
Mais oui.
Behind each of the columns, there is a skeleton, mostly fairly well armored, but some less so, some more so.
Priest
And
really
over
angry right now.
And over the back of the room, on either side of the raised platform, there are 2 small bookshelves with a drape over the front of them.
And no Scary Bob in top corner.
Bottom corner, but yes, the one closest to you anyway.
Right.
The Arcane Eye can see anything, right? Can't it?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to mark one more thing for each one, and on each wall, here, 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 and here is and here is a small glyph. You can't see one of them because it's a fraction off screen. Damn it! There you go.
Okay,
However, this one is damaged.
I'm going to use my cartography skills to and my bottle of ink and my ink pen and my 10 sheets of parchment to draw a little drawing of the room as it is there for the
So
rest
everyone
of the
can see it. Okay. Oh, God's ruffling
I
my
guess I
neck.
should change that to 9 pieces of parchment.
Yep, you've used one. Although you still have it, you just have a map of this room.
At random.
Well, it's a big room.
There's a
Yes.
lot.
I wonder what those glyphs mean.
I have to go in there and kill those undead first. I'll
Oh, I
kill them again.
miscounted that. It's alright, we're going to change that ever so slightly.
Yes, well, I suppose we're at a bit of
It's
an
only supposed to
advantage.
be 7.
We're at a bit of an advantage here. We know they're there. They may be trying to ambush us, but perhaps we could turn the ambush on them. I count 5.
7. Oh, I had it right the first time. Kidding me. Including the one at the top.
Oh, it's 6 at the moment. Yeah.
6, yeah.
Oh, including the jeweled crown. There's 6.
No, there should be 7 things in there in total. Yeah, so like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Does anybody have any ideas about how we could ambush them? I mean, I can make myself invisible. He can make himself invisible.
As he says that, I go invisible.
Oh, every
As
attack
you
I make.
cast the spell, the doors are going to begin opening inwards.
Uh-oh.
And you're going to hear from the dais at the far end.
Do we get to do
Oh.
anything?
You can, if you want to take any action, you're welcome to. I'm just going to be talking. Just interrupt me. Oh, thank goodness I'm company. Please say you're here to kill me.
Well, we're here to help young Derek here, who we believe you've cursed to a life of immortality.
Derek. Which one was he? Oh, the most recent one. Yeah, something went wrong with him, but that was nearly 400 years ago.
My goodness, and you've been down here all this time?
The skull at this point is going to float about 3 feet off its pedestal. Yes, being immortal sounds great, but after a few hundred years, things really get boring. I've really run out of things to do.
Well, you could always see the world if you wanted to travel in my backpack. I could sell you to a rich sultan in the lands of.
I've been everywhere and know everything. There's really nothing left to do. There's nothing new happening. I've been alive nearly 2,000 years at this stage.
And when I kill you, can I have your head?
If it's still intact, certainly.
You have to fight me for it.
Yes, but look, it's not a real head. It's an artifact of some kind. Probably worth
It
money.
is definitely a
Undead
human
one.
skull. It's
Very
definitely
well.
just a human skull.
Very well, Mr. Lich. How would you like to die?
You'll need to disable the glyphs on the wall. However, as you do, the skeletons will try to kill you. I set these defenses up a long time ago, and you'll need to destroy the
Maybe-
one behind me.
Could
and
you
my
disable
phylactery
them?
if you have it. I cannot. When I was still having a body, I would have been able to, but I lost that a while ago.
Can you give us instructions to disable them?
It's very easy. Do you have some water? Any will do. Just put it on your hand and wipe the glyph off the wall. Why do you think I can't do it? No hands.
I like this lich. Although I
should
have
come-
noted he hasn't gone. Which one of you three Sibbats? So I'm going to be acting under the assumption he can actually see me.
He can see you quite clearly. He looked at you as you spoke.
Right, well, I guess we better, Minstrel. You're the invisible one. Off we go.
I'm going in.
Okay. Where is everyone going first?
I will go to the northwest one.
Northwest. You're coming over here by one of the skeletons.
Yep.
So you get to the glyph. Calm, where are you going?
Oh, I'm going to stand right where I am.
Okay, and Pyre, anywhere for you?
I'm going to shove Thingamabob, Derek, towards the Lich and say, get ready to do your duty.
So you got
And-
30 feet.
Yeah, but I'm not going to go all the way with him.
You got to push him.
Okay. Fair
I
enough.
don't have to. I'm just shoving him.
You're like encouraging him towards the
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
Yeah, fair enough.
So
Okay,
Put me
so
like 10 feet
Minstrel,
up. Oh,
are you? I was going to say, Minstrel, are you going to be wiping it off at this point?
Yep.
Okay, as the skeletons all suddenly begin shaking slightly, I will need everyone to roll for initiative, including
Oh, I'm gonna
Derek.
Start firing at the skeletons before you did anything.
You don't know what that would have done either.
Hopefully, do some damage before they woke up. That's all I was
it's a
hoping.
lion, you know it.
Okay.
14. I'm not going last. Oh, I am going last.
Yeah,
You're going before all the skeletons, to be fair, except Derek. Derek is going second. So we have Khan, Derek, Minstrel, Pyre, Skeletons 1 through 7, and then technically the Lich, because he rolled a 1. Although he can't actually move very far. Okay, so with that, Khan, you're up first.
I'm going to fire a couple of arrows at Mr. Skeleton. The first one southeast of me.
Okay, number 6. Go for it.
3 plus 10. That'd be 1 arrow.
Hits. That's a hit.
Only
Arrow
just.
boys.
That is also a hit.
8 plus 5. Keep forgetting. Okay.
Oops.
You didn't need to tell me that. I know. I was aware. Yep, that's going to take out one of the skeletons.
Bang
Not
tidy.
particularly strong. So that's that one. I think you were saying you were attacking?
You hurt that man.
Aye.
Oh, actually, I should just turn it that way for the moment.
Oh, it's coming back, isn't it?
Okay, Minstrel, as you finish... Oh, we'll do Derek's turn first and then say what's happened with Minstrel, where he's wiping the thing off. Okay, so Derek is going to turn back around to Pyre,
Oh no.
as his mask is also going to suddenly come open, as if
My
by
mask?
magic. No, not yours. Derek's. His face guard is going to drop down.
Oh, is he pretty?
He is a skeleton.
Oh, so that's what you look like.
Unsurprisingly, yeah.
Unsurprisingly, can see you guys work that one out really quickly.
Thing is, he's been sitting down there rotting for 400 years.
Well, yeah.
Well, we
It was supposed to be a big reveal with the Lich, actually, to be fair, but it didn't really work because you worked it out too soon.
because I'm
He's also
smart.
going to take 2 swings at Pyre,
What?
getting... Yeah. As soon as you started removing the things. Until
Yeah,
then, he had
yeah.
control.
I was going to
Okay.
say I moved away, but it's fine.
Getting a 22 and an 18.
They both hit.
Okay. So he's going to deal a grand total of 3 plus 4, 7. 7 plus 4 is 11, 18 plus... Okay. So you take a total of 28 points of damage from all his attacks.
Oh, Mummy.
As his sword also, as he's now drawn it,
Wait, that's
his-
exactly half my health.
Ouch. As you now see, it's drawn. It's also glowing faintly blue, like anything you put in the well water. Okay, that's the end of his turn. Next up is Minstrel. As you finish scrubbing the glyph off and turn to deal with the skeleton behind you, it falls to a pile of bones.
Bye.
All right, see you in a bit.
Minstrel, it's now your turn.
Oh,
Well,
well.
country animals 8, please.
8. Okay.
Oh no.
I'm
That
going to need some
poor dear.
tokens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I suspect the only one who's going to do much
6,
damage
7,
is Derek.
8.
Derek.
Okay.
Derek.
Roll that one. Nothing in the water. Okay. I will need my D22. 10. What's the 10th one on the list that isn't aquatic? 1, 2,
Giant
3.
bat.
Okay, you spawned 8 giant bats.
I'm looking them up.
Yeah, makes sense.
Nice.
That is
Alright.
actually really suitable as well.
I'm
Yeah.
quite glad there wasn't 8 draft horses because that might have been a bit cramped.
They're large, aren't they? Yeah. I don't.
Giant bats aren't small.
No, but they're giant. Giant bats count as. Oh, they count as a large. I'm
Mhm.
going to have to redo this. I don't have enough pieces.
How big is a giant bat?
Why don't you just use these tokens?
I could use these tokens, but each one's
Okay.
going to take up 2 spaces.
Oh shit, yeah.
They
Yeah.
really are huge.
Giant. Wingspan is the problem.
If- I can give you another list with large removed if it helps.
That would be vastly superior because I only have 2 large pieces.
So tiny,
Doesn't
small,
actually say
medium,
what size they are.
but
Giant.
not
Oh yeah, I
large.
can just count down the medium ones. Hang on. 1,
Oh,
2,
there's swarms
3,
of bats for
4,
medium.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Swarm of bats is actually the 10th one. So you
Yay.
spawn 8 swarms of bats instead.
Okay.
That works.
Put them when they're not directly next to an enemy to start with.
And their command is to. You know what? Their command is to assist Pyre.
Okay.
Does that mean I can command them?
They will be going before the skeletons by the looks of it. I need to roll 3 more of them.
Because I think Derek is probably the nastiest out of anything here.
Oh, that skeleton died on 1 attack from me. I mean, it was fairly high damage, but
Yeah.
well,
Okay.
27.
So yeah, they'll be going after Pyre but before the skeletons. All 8 of them. Okay. So anything else for your turn, Minstrel?
I'm going to. No.
No? Okay.
No.
Okay. That brings us to Pyre.
Okay. Does he has plate armor on, doesn't he?
Plate armor, yes.
So a melee spell attack would be quite hard to hit him, I assume. I'd need like a 15.
Be pretty
to hit.
tricky.
Alright, in that case I'm going to cast you can't cast 2 spells in one turn, can you? Even if one's a bonus
No.
action and one's a main action.
Yeah, say according to the
one
rules
has-
you said.
One has to be a cantrip, right?
If one's a cantrip with a bonus, you can cast it, yeah.
Alright, so I'm gonna cast Misty Step.
Also, still fails 'cause it's a teleportation spell.
Oh yeah, of course. Oh. Is it too late to change my
I
mind?
will let you change that one because you've just forgotten it. You've not.
No.
I will allow an idiocy check.
Alright, I'm gonna cast Shocking Grasp then. Take my
Okay.
chances.
Make your attack roll.
So he gets +8, right?
I have no idea what your plus.
Oh,
Nat
natural
20. Go for it. Roll damage.
Can you crit with spells?
It's just an
Ah.
instant hit, unfortunately. I think there's a feat that lets you crit with spells.
It's only 1d8 damage.
Ah, fair enough.
I think.
Plus your modifier, isn't it?
No, because fire. I don't think cantrips get a modifier.
Some of them do. Hang on. Shocking.
No, I don't think so. Just says 1d8.
Oh yeah,
Doesn't that
1d8
go up?
lightning damage.
Oh, I thought, doesn't it go up with your level then?
No.
Yeah, 5th level 2d8, 11th
Hmm.
level 3d8, so 2d8.
2d8.
Yeah,
Oh,
2d8.
this is the one oh yeah. I
Cantrips increase
They
with
do with cantrips, yeah.
Alright, so it's a 3 plus a what? Oh,
1.
Oh.
Okay, 4.
4.
Also, that
Anyway.
attack would have had advantage because his arm was made of metal. But
Oh,
you got
nice.
a nat 20 on the first one, so it didn't matter.
Alright, anyway, I'm gonna move away now. And he can't hit me.
Okay. How far do you want to move?
I want to move my max distance to the northeast. Why are you moving that
There.
way?
Oh,
Northeast.
northeast. Sorry. 1, 2, 3. That side.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then for my bonus action, I would like. There's no bodies in here, is there?
There's the current pile of skeleton bones.
Alright, I'll use Loach's Animate Dead
Okay.
to get one of the Skellybobs.
The spell is going to attempt and fail, so you have lost the charge for that one.
Oh. All of my spells are failing.
They're already undead.
There is no more I can do.
Okay. So the skeletons are now going to begin moving in. Ugh. Well, 4 remaining. Each is going to go straight here.
Are the skeletons going to move, or are my bats going to move?
Oh, yes, bats. Thank you. I forgot the bats. Okay, the bats are going to assist higher, so they're going to fly immediately over to him.
Did I say pyre? I thought.
You did say pyre.
Oh yeah, pyre. Yeah,
Thank you.
yeah. Sorry, he moved, which confused me.
So they're literally going to make a shield wall blocking him.
Blocking my vision, I assume.
Also,
Yeah,
my
a little
root, the glyph that I was going to wipe off.
Yeah, they're a swarm of bats. You can run through them.
That's fine then.
Okay. Now the skeletons are going to move. That one's not going to do anything. 20, 25, 30. 10. Just completely opened yourself up. 2, 3, 4, 5. So you're going to take 2 attacks.
I regretted saying that as soon as I did.
Nothing's going to hit you because none of those are above a 10. Okay, the other ones are not able to make any attacks. The Lich is going to call out from its podium. Now I have 6 seconds for this. Yeah, sorry about that. The anti-magic field I set up years ago is still going to be playing some havoc. If you destroy the glyphs, the skeletons will stop moving. That's his turn. He can't move off the podium.
Wait, so I can't cast any spells?
No. Certain spells are going to have problems.
Okay.
You'll be fine with your aggressive spells. Teleportation spells won't work. In general, or teleportation effects. And anything trying to control these particular undead. Or turn them, for that matter. But none of you are clerics, that doesn't matter. Okay, so we come back to Khan's turn.
I'm just going to wipe the glyph off behind the skeleton I already put down.
Okay. Oh yeah, top of the turn. That's back alive as it reforms.
I'm going to go wipe its...
So you're going to dash and get there?
Yeah.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Yep, easy time. And you use your
wipe it off.
action to wipe it off.
Aye.
So that one gone. The skeleton now falls down and disappears. 4. Yes, 4. Put it back in the right place. Okay. So next up is Derek. 5, 10, 15. You're going to make 2 attacks against each of the swarms of bats. What's the swarms of bats AC? You pulled it up, didn't you, mister?
Yeah, and then closed it.
Oh, okay.
12.
16 and 21, so he's going to get 2 hits.
12.
Dealing 8 to one and 9 to the other.
Yeah, they're both still alive.
Oh, good. Okay, after that, Minstrel, your turn.
Is there any way to? Oh, I can't teleport, can I? I am going to perform a hazard,
Okay.
and
And?
I am maybe going to try and jump over the skeleton in front of me.
You will take 2 attacks of opportunity.
Okay,
But
maybe I
you
won't.
can try.
I'm
If you
going
don't move, you're going to
to.
take 2 attacks anyways.
Yeah, I'm going to disengage north.
North, okay. So to be completely out of range, that's taken 10 feet of your movement. From there, you're free to do what you like. You got 20 feet left, or you can attack whatever you want.
Oh, can I? I thought disengage was an action.
It's an action for you. You still get your bonus or anything else.
All right, okay, and then I'm going to go as far as I can east.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Thank you.
Okay. Next up, we have Pyre.
Would fire get rid of the glyphs?
You could try.
Does it? Is it spoilers to ask? Does it have to be water? Could I ask my bats to go rub up against the glyphs?
Well, you remember the lit said any water will do, as well as you need a hand. So you could ask the bats to try.
I mean, they do have hands, technically.
They have furry faces, if nothing else, and snot
All right, so
or saliva.
That's my bonus.
Okay, you're going to tell the bats to try and get rid of some glyphs.
Yep.
Okay.
And not all together.
where is Derek?
Derek is just over here attacking swarms of bats.
All right.
And those 2 bats are told to stay there.
Okay.
And this is a skeleton to my south, isn't it?
Yes.
And another one there.
Yes.
I am going to. Why not? I'm going to move. Can I move past the bats?
You can move through the bats, certainly.
Yeah, I'm going to move through the bats into the doorway.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah?
the
No,
bats can
further
occupy the
north.
same space as other people.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
One more north.
One more north. Okay, so you're back just outside the doors. They are still open.
Yeah, and then one east.
And then one east. Okay.
And there.
That's west.
Sorry.
And then I'm going to attempt to cast telekinesis on Derek.
Okay. Telekinesis. I'm going to have to double check this one.
He has to roll a strength check against my spell casting something or other.
Yeah, I'm just checking the weight because plate armor's quite heavy.
1,000 pounds.
Yeah, I'll say it doesn't weigh 1,000 pounds, or it'd be completely impractical. Okay, strength saving throw.
Strength. Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah.
Well, you can tell
17.
me. Oh, it's 17. Oh, is it 17?
If it is your spell save DC 17,
Yeah, but my intelligence went up actually.
so is it 18?
So what is it? 8 plus.
8 plus your modifier plus your proficiency.
Well, that's 13. So it's 18.
18, so it does fail.
I need to change that. 8, 11. Wait, what's my proficiency bonus? Sorry.
What level are you? 9.
Yeah.
Let's check the chart.
4, I think, isn't it? 9. Is it?
Proficiency table. 5e.
Yes, no.
Yeah, you're up to +1.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's a fail. He failed.
It's a fail. Okay, good. This is why you should update your character sheet
Yeah,
accurately.
yeah. I did everything. Literally everything I've done. I've been doing this really well. I just forgot that.
Fair enough.
Spell attack bonus, which is
Oh,
should be 8.
fair Yeah.
So I actually did that wrong earlier, but never mind. Right. So he's in the air now. How tall is the roof?
About 30 feet up.
All right. Well, that's the range of the spell. So he's going all the way up to the roof.
Okay. It's a fairly high ceiling. So, is that the end of your turn, or anything else?
No, that's it.
Okay.
I'm done.
So, we're going to be splitting the bats. 2 of them are going to fly up to attack Derek because they've been told to stick with him. The other ones are going to split. What's their movement speed again? 30 feet flying. Okay. Ow, 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 crap. Okay. They are going to be able to move. 1, 2. Those 3 are going to swarm that one. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12. And these ones are going to get over to that one. They won't be able to do anything because they dash to get there, but so the other ones are going to attempt to remove the damaged glyph first. I'm going to do some rolling for this to see if this is going to work. Yes, actually. Using their saliva and tiny furry heads, they are going to scrub off the damaged glyph over this side because it wasn't too large. I'm going to use a cloth for that. Because otherwise it's going to ruin the map. Okay, at which point Derek is going to fall limp in your telekinetic grasp, Pyre.
Oh.
I was expecting Derek to be the one in the south. So that's quite a good development.
So that means he can't resist
It
it.
means he's dead.
Oh.
I honestly was considering dropping the bats and just immediately dispelling them and animate objects on Derek's sword.
I mean, it's an option. Animated sword is a stat block I have. Okay, we now come past the bat's turn to the remaining skeletons. 5, 10, 15, 20. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 5, 10, 25, 30. Okay. So, Minstrel, you're going to take 2 attacks.
Yep.
Grand total of 2 19s.
I'm going to cut in words one of them.
Okay. So, roll. So it becomes an 11, so I'm guessing that's not hit.
So only one hit.
Okay, you take 4 plus 2 is 6 points of slashing damage.
Oh!
Higher, 1 attack on you. Total of 16.
Shield.
Shield, okay. And Khan, 1 attack on you. Total of 9.
Oh, a miss.
Unsurprising. Skeletons aren't actually that strong. I just rolled really well for a round. Okay. So with that, we come to the Lich's turn. Said, "Oh yes, you won't be able to quite get to me either till you get rid of the glyph behind me. Please hurry. This is getting tedious watching you all fight. I've seen thousands of combats now." Okay, back to Khan's turn.
I'll run round the skeleton to the cliff and wipe that one off.
25. Okay, so 1 attack opportunity coming up with disadvantage.
Aye.
Miss, I can tell you that now. And use your action to destroy that one, which was that skeleton.
And then I'll use whatever movement I've got left to move
5
west.
feet, that's it. Which number are you? 7. You go there. Okay. So with that, Derek is out of action. Okay, next is Minstrel.
Right. The bat's command is going to change
Okay.
to wipe the glyphs, but not the one behind the lich.
Okay.
Trick him. I wanted to trick him as well.
And then, where am I?
You're over here. Currently surrounded again.
Bastards.
For
I'm
as fast as you are.
going
It'll
to...
be tricky to get away without dashing.
I'm going to... Fucking hell, I've got nothing to do. Okay, I'm going to point my lightning dagger at the one south of me. No, I'm not.
Yeah,
I'm going to Well, that's the only thing I can do. Yeah,
Oh, no,
I'm
weak as
gonna
shit.
You get
point
one
my
use
lightning
per
dagger. Actually, what's the range of a lightning dagger?
100 feet.
Sorry.
The lightning bolt that comes out of it,
Yeah.
100
Like
feet.
how wide is it? Sorry.
5 foot wide, 100 feet long.
Are those two within 5 foot of each other?
No.
No, to be fair, if you wanted to make your
Straight
if you
line.
wanted to move and take the attack's opportunity, you could move round and catch 2 of them pretty easy.
Yeah,
In
fuck
fact,
it,
you'd
I'll
only
do it.
take.
But you need to get to the glyph before the end of the turn, like the end of the round, or they come back.
That's what the bats are for.
Yeah, I'm
You need to
going
hope they get
to.
it.
I'm going to take the attacks of opportunity and get them both in range of lightning dagger.
You're dead.
4, 5, 6. So about there. You can probably get both in there. Yeah. Okay, so 2 attacks of opportunity coming up. That's a 2 plus 3 is 5, and a natural 20.
Oh, okay.
So that's
cutting words.
cutting words, natural 20.
Yeah.
Okay, roll. If you lower it below a 20 total, I'll say it's not a crit anymore. You did. So it's just regular damage. So 7 plus 2 is 9 points of damage you took from that.
Yeah.
Okay, as you cast Lightning Bolt across, I need you to roll. I'll roll the dexterity saving throws. I need you to roll 8d6.
Six, 5, 4. Oh, there's no 3.
2 failures. So they're both taking 29 damage as they both fall to piles of bones on the floor. That's
And
going
then, can I use my remaining movement to get his...
your entire movement.
I've used all my
Get there.
movement. Okay. Yeah, no worries.
Okay. So with that, Pyre, your turn.
All right. It's time to cast Flaming Sphere.
Okay.
At level 4. So
Okay.
It does,
Where are you putting this?
Oh wait, are all the skeletons dead?
Except for this one. The other ones are currently down until the
Oh,
glyphs
right,
are gone
okay.
on the next round.
Never mind. I'm going to move 30 feet south.
Okay, stepping over the body. 2, 3, 5, 6.
And then going to use my dash as an action, right?
Dash is an action.
All right, I'm going to dash to the glyph.
The one behind the lich, or
The western
oh,
glyph.
the western one. Okay, so you're going to move next to the lich. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's as close as you're getting.
Well,
Okay.
and I would like to say to the lich, we're nearly done.
Okay, so as we now come to the bat's turns, let's see if the other ones over by the one glyph there can get that one off. Due to some good rolls again, they are going to remove it. Oh, now, that one was for this one. As the bones now.
What are my
Sorry.
other bets doing?
The other ones I'm going to start moving towards the things.
Cool.
It's just I was doing the one which was over by it already.
Yeah.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 12. So these guys are now going to dash. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12. And go to the furthest one at this point. Like that. Nope, like
Boys.
that. The diagonals. They can't actually try and remove it this turn because they use their action
I
to dash.
dashed, yeah.
Actually. Okay, so with that we'll come to the skeleton that's still alive. Who's going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and take a swing at Minstrel. That's a total of 17.
Cutting words.
Okay. Is 16 miss by chance, if it's a 1?
Yeah, 16.
Yeah,
will
so
be.
just it's an instant miss then. So that's irrelevant. You don't need to worry about rolling that one. Okay, the Lich is going to say, yes, nearly done. Please hurry, I just want to die.
Oh.
Feel ya,
Okay.
bro.
Wow, that was dark. Okay, so with that we come back to Khan's turn.
Which glyph can I get to?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You could move up to where the lich is, or get just next to it that side.
If I dash, can I get behind him?
You dash, you can get behind him easily, yeah.
I'll dash behind him.
Okay, so you're
Yeah,
waiting
that's
there.
it.
You can't take an action this turn.
That's my bonus dash.
Okay. Oh, of course, dash is your bonus action. Okay, as you pass the lich's pedestal, you can feel the wall of force physically pushing you away from it as your arm reaches out slightly towards it.
Ooh. I'll just stand there then.
Okay. So with that, we come to Minstrel.
Minch, brave
I
minstrel.
am going to. Fuck it, I'm gonna take. I'm gonna try and go past the skeleton.
Okay, so you're going to try and pass him.
Yep.
It's an action, I think. Oh no, wait, you can just walk past with a thing. So you can do, because you can go through the same space as the bats.
Yep.
So you're just going to take the attack of opportunity. Do you want to move to
Yep.
the glyph?
Yep.
Okay, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. One attack of opportunity. 5.
Miss.
Thought so.
And then
I
I'm
assume.
gonna use my actions to wipe the glyph off.
Okay, as you wipe that glyph off, this pile of bones disappears. Or not disappears. Loses
Dead.
any energy.
Died.
Basically dies.
Dead.
Okay. Finally, Pyre, your turn.
I'm gonna rub the last glyph off, I guess.
Okay, 15 feet of movement to get to it. Or you
Out
can
of the way,
occupy the same
bat.
space. You can occupy the same space as the bat, so that's fine. So as you rub that one off, the remaining skeleton is going to fall to the floor lifeless. And that's that, except for, obviously, the Lich's one, which is
skull.
gem encrusted skull. Yes.
Imagine that, a magic skull that talks. People would pay a lot of money for that. I say to Minstrel, under my breath.
Minstrel's got erect nipples.
Okay. Are we dispelling the animals or are we keeping them for the minute?
They're staying, mate.
Okay, that's fine. Just asking. Okay, so next is the Lich and said, Good. Now please just get rid of the one behind me and crush my skull as quickly as you can. Painlessly, if possible.
Well, the thing
Oh,
is...
your turn.
Oh, we're still in combat.
Technically still in combat. The Lich has a turn in combat and has been using it to speak, so... Khan will have the first choice of if he's going to remove it.
I am going to, yeah.
You are going to remove the glyph. Okay.
Well, I'll try to at least.
It's just add water, remove. It's like lick your hand and
Like a pop
That'll do.
noodle.
you feel the wall of force behind you begin to fade. Okay. Minstrel, anything you want to do in the next 6 seconds?
In the next 6 seconds,
Yeah, still doing a combat round while Khan's erasing that.
I am going to play my ocarina.
Okay. Is that inspiring
I'm-
someone or just generally?
I'm not actually going to play my ocarina. I'm going to... in fact, can I just say to the bats, attack the skull? And then that's it.
Okay.
He asked to be killed humanely. We're pecking him to death with a swarm of bats.
Okay.
He wanted some fucking excitement.
Okay. So, Pyre, anything for your 6 seconds?
I'm going to cast haste on Ranger Khan.
And Khan. Okay. So that'll be for next turn. Okay, the bats are going to begin moving. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6.
I like these bats because they don't get in the way.
Oh,
1, 2,
Not
3,
like fucking cows.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, the cows were a small obstacle. Okay, so how many did I manage to get in range to attack the skull? 5. One, 2 hits. It's 1d4 minus 1, I believe, for the bat's attack. I want to double check that one.
death by 1,000 cuts.
No, 2d4 piercing. Actually, surprisingly high.
More like 2d4 penising.
So 5 points of damage for the first attack, and 5 points of damage for the second attack. Okay. So with that, we now come to the Lich's turn, who is going to begin by saying, free at last from that damn prison. Now then, I believe there was a reward in the form of a death. But I've changed my mind. I think it should be yours. Before
He's a trickster.
Minstrel smiles happily to himself.
Before he is going to begin with activating his howl ability. So, Khan and all the bats will need a Constitution saving throw.
Aye.
Khan, you drop to 0 hit points.
Where's my flaming spear, by the way?
Oh, I must have picked
You
that
never-
up instead of one of the... No, you didn't cast it in the end, did you?
didn't cast it.
Didn't I?
No. You were going
Change
to,
your
but all
mind.
the skeletons were down.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
I
Also-
remember now.
Khan, you're on 0 hit points. You will begin making death saving throws on your next turn.
You do it.
Two.
Now, yeah.
3, 4, 5,
What a noob.
6. And that is his turn.
Billy!
Entirely.
Baldric! Benny!
Is in order one of you. Khan,
My
make a
name
death
is
saving throw,
Paul.
because that's his turn.
What was the death?
Just a flat 20.
2020. I think I had it copied.
Above 10, you get a success. Below, you get a fail.
Oops, shit. Did 2, but I got 12 and 11 anyway. So.
Yeah, they're both fine. So you get 1 success. Okay. Minstrel, your turn.
Is... I've forgotten his fucking name. Derek. Is his suit of armour laying nearby?
It's currently laying on the floor, yeah.
Yeah, that shit's getting animated, bruh.
Okay, so let's add a piece for that.
No.
We'll use Derek's token just for... He was here.
And what size was he?
He's a medium.
Medium. So I'll paste
Suit
it in
of
the chat
armor,
for you.
it's basically 18. It's a suit of armor, so it would be 18 AC.
Oh, really?
Well, yeah, if you're animating a suit of armor, he'd have the armor class of that suit of armor.
I mean, I won't argue it. It says the animated object statistics, and it's all based on the size, but...
Oh, yeah, but I'm going to remove that for...
Yeah, no, that's fine with me.
Yeah, so he gets 18 AC. Plus 5 to attack, 2d6 plus... Yep, you haven't animated the sword as well.
Yeah.
Okay. So he needs to roll for initiative.
Although, arguably, he could pick up the sword.
He could pick up the sword.
That's
he may
his
pick up the
first
sword.
job.
Okay. So with that, he'll be going just before the Lich. Okay. Pyre, your turn.
Oh,
no, anything else you want to do first, Mr. Audio?
Yeah, can I... how far away from nearest pillar am I?
5 feet, it's right here.
Yeah, can I stand behind the pillar so I've got a bit of cover?
Sure. I'm going to move you to that side, so you're
Yeah, that's about where I want to be.
half cover, you can add 3 to your AC.
Thank you.
While you're there, obviously.
Yeah. No, it's permanent.
Okay, Pyre, your turn.
I'm going to cast a spell.
Okay, which one would you like to cast?
Oh shit, he's down now, is he?
Arn is downed behind him, yeah.
I guess I'll just cast a level 4 Thingamabob.
Flaming Sphere.
Yeah, finally.
Represented by piece number 2. I'm guessing you want it as far away from Khan as possible.
Yeah. And then I'm going to.
Ram him? It's normally the answer after that.
Yeah, but I'm trying to work out where I want to move to. Just behind the pillar that I'm close to, so it breaks line of sight with the Lich.
About there.
And yeah,
So half cover, you can add 3 to your AC for attacks coming in. Unless they're obviously to the other side of the pillar. Okay, so ramming increases from level 2. You cast it level what?
4, so it's
4.
4d6.
So 4d6. So roll for damage. 14. Okay. You actually knock the Lich a small way off its pedestal before its natural gravitational pull gets back towards it. Okay. Derek's turn. It's made a surprise return to this fight I was not expecting. He's
How
going to grab the sword.
are we going to save? Can't.
And 5, 10,
You don't have to. You can kill the Lich.
25, 30. He's going to be attempting to kill the Lich, I assume would be his first instruction, Minstrel.
Yep.
Okay. So he can't get to it the first turn. The Lich's turn. The Lich is now going to begin hovering. Oh no, actually, he's going to be using a legendary action at the end of Derek's turn first. He's going to activate his Vile Curse.
That sounds like a spell to me, is it?
It's a legendary action. No, it's not.
Ah.
Okay, so with that, its legendary action, Vile Curse, is going to be cast upon, I'm going to say Khan. And you now have disadvantage on all saving throws, which includes your death saving throws.
Dirty.
Okay, now for its actual turn. It's going to hover up 30 feet and be sitting at the ceiling level, out of range of your flaming sphere. Until you move it up there anyway. I will stack it on a pile of things so we know it's up high.
30 feet in the air, eh?
It's floating around at ceiling level. Okay. It is then going to use... Actually, it's a really limited action set.
Oh.
Okay, that's going to be its turn for this one.
Nice.
Yeah, okay.
How long have I got until my turn?
It's Khan's death saving throw, then Minstrel, then your turn.
Okay.
So Khan, death saving throw. With disadvantage.
Oh, I did that wrong.
You rolled 1, just roll 1 more, it's fine.
Wrong.
Should be 2d20 with
Copy and paste it again.
4, so you have 1 fail.
You do it.
Minstrel, your turn.
Can't cast any concentration because I've got an animated suit of armor.
Oh, yeah, if you animate the suit of armor, your bats are gone, aren't they?
Yeah, they're
I
gone.
can take them off the thing, then that's fine.
And he's just a skull, isn't he?
Just a simple skull.
Yeah.
Little floating head.
Little floating skull. It's been talking to you for some time.
I'm gonna take a peek out, and I'm gonna do a shoost with a glowing +1 arrow.
Okay. Make your attack roll.
Roll 1d20 plus 7.
13 is going to miss. It's hard to hit. It's a little head.
And then nothing.
Okay.
Hide again.
Oh yeah, I'm going to hide again.
I'm going to be as practical as I can helping you with this, because this is not an easy fight. Okay. Next up, Pyre, your turn.
Alright. Now I could rescue Khan.
I'm not bothered if you do, so I don't have to do it. I've got some rolls left.
2 rolls left. Alright, so for this turn, I'm going to bonk him with the flaming spear and bonk him with a fireball.
How far can the flaming sphere move? 30 feet, so you can move it up to it, sure. And
So
you want to
that's-
cast Fireball at it on the ceiling, which won't hit Khan because it's far enough away.
Fireball is, I forgot.
20-foot sphere, so if it's hitting it at the ceiling, up the top,
What's the damage again?
8d6. And he gets a dex saving throw, right?
8d6.
So his dex saving throw comes out to 24.
Two dex saving throws, one for the sphere and one for the.
Okay, so 24 for the sphere, so that's 9. And 20 for the fireball.
Oh.
So that's 16.
It's quite dexterous.
It's just a head,
Mm.
and it has the ability to float and move around.
Still
It's fairly
reasonable
dexterous.
amount of damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a reasonable advantage. Okay, so Derek's turn, who now can't reach it at all because it's just a suit of armor. Has no range. Let's see, what could I do? I'm going to say it's going to attempt to throw the sword. Because that's the best I've got with it so far.
And it loops over and stabs Khan in the head. Oh.
Yeah, that's a real risk. I didn't think of that. No, that's actually a nat 20.
Woo!
With disadvantage, which is insane.
Oh, blimey. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so rolling 2d8. So that's 10 plus the radiant, which is 7, which gets doubled to 14, dealing 24 points of damage in total. As by some sheer miracle, he manages to boomerang a sword and catch it back again.
You can do it, Derek!
You can do it if you put your.
He literally, boomerang throws a sword up to the creature and then it comes back to him by some miracle of physics which no one understands.
Beeden cued it.
Yep, the Lich is going to use its reaction to fly its movement distance as a legendary action towards
Run away.
Pyre and move all the way over there. At which point, for its turn, rolling again, yep, it is going to come down towards Pyre and Minstrel. So it's now floating in between the two of you.
Oh shit, son.
It is going to then activate its Drain Life ability. I will need a Constitution saving throw from
Is
each of you.
that a spell?
That is not a spell, it's an action.
Yay! A Constitution save.
Oh no.
21 is a success, unsurprisingly.
Oh.
4 is not. Okay. You take... There's a lot of ones there, you're in luck. 2, 4, 6, 8. 14 points of necrotic damage.
No, I don't want to.
And the Lich appears to become slightly healthier, as small cuts in its skull are repairing and recovering.
Is he still he's on
He's still
ground level now?
floating. He's like head height at this stage. Okay, Khan, one more death saving throw, still with
yeah.
disadvantage.
I'll do the 2 this time.
Still a 13. You succeed. One more success. Minstrel, your turn.
I'm going to teleport 20 feet behind the other column. I can.
remember.
Glyphs are gone.
No, that's not necessarily.
Oh, is that not the same magic barrier?
No, it's the
Lich,
Lich.
I imagine.
The Lich has a lair effect which prevents teleportation.
Right, okay.
Your teleportation hasn't worked since you entered its domain, which is once you took that damage.
I will walk back then.
Okay.
And I.
Stab him.
Yeah, I'm going to shoot him again.
Okay, make your attack roll. 13 is a miss.
Same roll as fucking last time. And then
Well,
I'm going to hide
you
behind the
can-
column.
yeah. Duck you behind there. Pyre, your turn. Oh, actually, he's going to take a legendary action at that point.
Oh.
I keep forgetting I can do this with these guys. They get 3 a turn.
And they're quite cool. Cool
3
beasts.
legendary actions a turn.
Yeah, this is a nasty, nasty thing to fight. Okay.
Challenge of 21, according to.
No, that's the
Thingy.
Serok one.
Yeah.
That's the upgraded version. I didn't throw you against that. That would be mean.
That'd be awesome.
I need a con saving throw from you, Pyre.
From me?
Yes, please.
No,
He must be the only one in range.
don't want to.
He is. 9. Okay.
I have
so
to
you're
use
going
my
to take-
lucky trait.
Okay, go for it. 15. Ooh, you just passed.
Hey!
So you take half damage,
Oh,
which is 3. And you aren't blinded by the puff of dust coming out of this creature.
blinded China. Oh, you're not.
Poof.
Yeah, you were nearly blinded.
3 points of damage, you say?
Yeah, it's not too bad, to be fair.
Well, getting pretty close.
Oh,
just
and your
avoiding the
max
blind.
hit points is reduced by the same amount. As the dust seems to decay your body slightly.
Okay.
Okay, next up we have Khan. We're back. Oh no.
Oh,
Hi, it's your turn still, sorry. Yep.
oh yeah,
I
yeah.
forgot it's a legendary action, not the thing. Not the actual
Yes.
turn.
I'd forgotten what I was going to do now.
Kill it.
Kill it.
Want to, I
Kill it,
like.
kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it.
That would be
My
Khan's.
friend.
Khan's wish would be for you to kill it because it's an undead.
My friend.
It needs to die at any cost.
Well, first of all, can I hit him with the thingamabob?
Flaming sphere, it can move 30 feet. Can we get it over to it? 5, 10,
Looks like it.
15, 20, 25, 30. Not quite.
Oh, no, I guess I'll move it there, and
Might I recommend Fireball level 5?
I don't have any level 5 slots left.
When did you cast at level 5? I don't remember that one.
Telekinesis.
Oh, of course.
Oh, didn't realise that was so high.
I'll cast Mirror Image on myself.
Okay. So that's the one where it's rolling multiple attacks if anything tries to hit you.
Yeah, and I will move away from the Lich.
Okay, where do you want to move to?
That's me, is it?
Yeah.
Move me 30 feet southeast. Out of line of sight with them.
5, 6. About
Oh,
there.
hi there. How are you?
Howdy.
What side you are over there now?
I suppose
Okay.
can't reply.
No, not so much. You're bleeding out.
Yeah.
Essentially, that ability is hideous for the record.
It's quite cool. I'm gonna use that. I think.
Fair.
Beast.
You need to have a party of a reasonable level.
Mm.
Nasty. Okay, we are going to come to Derek's turn. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Who can get into range. So we can make a regular attack this time. 14, whether it gets plus 5. No, plus 5 to attack, wasn't it? Yeah. Okay.
No.
So he is just going to hit.
Oh, I'm gonna be right back. Is this? Oh yeah, I'm gonna be right
Yeah, but you got wild to your turn. Yeah, you're alright. He's going to get an 8, which is good for the longsword, and 6 for the radiant, which is very nice, which doubles to 12. So the Lich is now looking particularly battered. And I mean particularly battered. Okay, now we come to the Lich's turn. Can't actually drain life out of Derek.
Suit of armor.
Not so much.
Has no
So,
life.
Okay, gets a 5. I can do this. 1, 2, 4. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. It's going to activate its Howl ability again.
Oh
The first
shit!
ability it
Sam.
used to try and get Khan. I need a Constitution saving throw. Does the suit of armor come with Constitution stats, Chris?
I have no idea what a suit of armor comes
I will
with.
have a look for you.
Yeah, I know what the size-based stuff comes
And-
with.
It just comes at 10. It's a flat, so it doesn't get anything. So it's just going to be rolling to see if it survives.
Constitution save, was it?
Yeah, 10, so no, it doesn't. So the suit of armor is going to fall to the
Fuck.
floor, and Minstrel, you are also down to 0 hit points.
Oh shit, son.
That's nice. Makes it more interesting. It's fun.
It's a lethal ability, because if you don't have a decent con, it's bad. Okay. With that, Khan, death saving throw.
Oh yeah.
My buddy.
Disadvantage. Your buddy disappears as well, yeah.
Oh, quite good roll.
Ooh, 17, yep. So is that your third success?
Yeah.
You're stabilized, you won't die now.
Cool.
So you are just going to remain on 0 hit points till you are healed.
Cool.
Minstrel, your turn. You don't roll with disadvantage.
Roll on D20 plus 1.
No +1.
Oh, no, plus 1.
Didn't make a difference.
Didn't make a
One
difference.
fail.
Anyway. Failure.
1 fail. Okay. Pyre, are you back? Possibly not.
I'm back.
You're back.
Oh,
Okay, it's your turn. Minstrel has unfortunately been downed, and the suit of armor that contained Derek has also been downed.
Oh shit! How
It is-
badly hurt does the Lich look?
Quite badly.
Okay, where is he?
Just here.
Okay, well, should I try and kill him, or I can't really get us out of here?
You've got to kill him. It's the only way, really.
Yeah.
All right, well, first of all, he's very dexterous.
I'm stabilized, so I'm not going to die. I've saved.
Unless you're attacked. Yeah.
Yeah. I've
Right,
done
so
my
I'll bonk
save.
him with the thing.
Okay, so dex saving throw to see if he takes half. He does not, and it actually burns away the remains of the skull, leaving just the jewels, which are encrusted in his teeth and eyes.
All right,
It did actually die.
nice. I'm
Which
going
was
to
very lucky.
run to Minstrel and perform what is it? Medicine?
Medicine, or if you have anything that can heal him.
Fuck it,
You
I'm
can
gonna.
take- could you take a vial out of Minstrel's bag?
Yeah, he can take stuff out of the bag of holding
All right, yeah,
if
I'll
he
take,
knows
one,
it's in there.
I'll take one of those vials out with the magic water.
Sure, you pour it in his mouth, and Minstrel, you restore to full hit points. And if you hadn't drunk any before, gain 1 constitution.
And for myself, I'm going to drink phylactery.
You're going to drink the phylactery.
Yeah.
Okay, you drink some very old crystallized blood.
Ah. Doesn't do anything.
Actually, you now notice that the gems have crumbled away where the lich was.
Oh. Whoops. I guess we lost those gems.
Never mind.
While we're standing here discussing, I walk over and pour a vial in Chappy Boy's mouth.
Oh, and you can also restore to full hit points.
Merci beaucoup.
Maybe we should have used those vials in the fight.
Might have been an idea, but to be fair, the way the Demi-Lich works is a killer.
I didn't have
Yeah,
a choice.
I mean,
went down
I-
to start with, so.
I didn't have much damage done to me. I was hit by the howl, so it was like an insta down.
Is there any what about the bookcases? Can I check them?
Head over to the bookcases. You notice, whilst one of them they both have a cover over the front. One of them appears to have nothing in it. The other one appears to have books in it.
And I also have a nosy through the books, looking specifically for 2 titles in particular.
I'm going to
Okay.
investigate the empty one.
Okay. Minstrel, make your investigation check for the other one.
I was going to have a look at the empty one.
Fair enough.
You could
If
assist
it did
me.
anything.
You can assist him. Give him advantage.
No.
Oh,
Oh.
are you looking for anything in particular?
I was just
No.
seeing if there.
Oh.
14.
Anything
Sorry,
about it.
that was it's meant to be. I've realised I've been doing this wrong. That's meant to be +4.
+4. Okay.
My proficiency bonus is +4 now. I've been doing +3 all session.
Yeah, that's what I was doing.
Fair enough.
So you're not assisting me then?
No, he's
No.
looking
I
separately.
was going to look in a different place. Yeah.
Okay. Looking at the empty one, Pyre, you establish it's the equivalent of Minstrel's bag of holding.
Oh,
It's a dimensional bookshelf.
What's
Oh.
inside it?
You can. The only way you'll find that out is if you literally pour it over. You'd have to reach in and know what you were reaching for to get an actual book out. That's how bags of holding and things work.
Try and tip it out.
Minstrel, you're actually going to find both the books you are looking for.
I take them both and put them in my bag of holding.
Fair enough.
Are they similarly gildly covered, or are they plain
They're
books?
more standard, but well bound in good leather.
Are there any spell books in there, Minstrel?
Looking over the shelf, this book appears to be more light reading.
Okay, I'm going to tip my book one over.
And can I also do a history check
Sure.
to recall who was looking for these books?
You wrote the titles down, but not who was looking for them.
Yeah,
It was the librarian at the bookstore in.
I don't remember clearly.
Okay. No, you don't remember at all. Maybe someone will remind you later. Oh dear. Oh, you wrote the name of the books down and forgot who it was. Okay, so Pyre, as you tip the bookshelf over, a literal mountain of books is going to begin falling out.
Oh,
There's easily thousands and thousands of books here. It's now pushed itself against the ceiling and has become stuck, and is continuing to pour more and more books out.
well, there's a lot of books here. Good
Start
kindling.
digging.
I'm going to look for a spell book.
Okay, begin investigating.
Okay. I shall.
Roll 50 d20.
Okay, 16. On your first one, you find a simple book bound, which looks like it should be a spell book.
I would like to read it.
Okay, inside you are going to find a number of spells well encoded. You will need to spend some time trying to work out what they are
Okay.
at a later date.
I'll just put spell book
But
question
black
mark.
spell book for that one.
All right.
Okay, do you want to continue searching?
Oh, yeah, I guess so.
I'm going to stop you each time you find a book that's relevant. 24. Okay. So, with that, you're digging through the pile of books, going past various illicit content as well as general books, which for some reason have been placed on this shelf. You then find, buried deep inside, a single scroll with a skull emblazoned on the seal.
Oh, let's take a closer look at this.
Are you breaking the seal?
No, just looking at it.
Okay.
Just look at it.
So make a perception check.
Oh.
That's all you can do if you're looking at it.
Yeah, would you just look at it? Just look at it.
Then, okay. So with that, it's actually gold gilded ink on the inside. This has clearly been made for a special purpose, but you're not sure what it is.
I'm actually going to use my last luck point to reroll that.
Sure. 17. Okay. With that, you're going to establish the gold gilding on the inside has words which mention things along the lines of immortality, lich, and from what you can make out, activation.
I'm going to smile to myself under my mask and place it in my cloak or my bag or whatever.
Okay.
What's it called?
Your backpack? Oh, that one put lich scroll. Will do for now.
The backpack's called Tiffany.
Okay. Is it pink?
No, it's man. It's a male backpack.
Oh, you have a male backpack called Tiffany. Okay. Okay, do we want to continue digging, looking for anything in particular? Or are we happy you found so much so far?
I look to the rest of the party and say, should I continue?
It's up to you, really.
Alright, I'll have one more rummage.
Fair enough. 18. You find a small green book. I mean, like, smaller than the palm of your hand. It appears to have about 10 pages in it.
I would like to read said book.
Once again, it's in some incomprehensible cipher.
Okay.
So
Oh,
a small green book.
Right.
Okay. I think we're going to call the session there.
No, don't call it there. Call it
Session
3
31, I
people
think,
nearly
right?
die. Oh, call it session 31, yeah.
Okay. So let's end that now.